Life inevitably presents us with situations we cannot change, like losses, illnesses, unfair circumstances, or the actions of others outside our control. When faced with these painful realities, our natural tendency is often to fight against them, to wish things were different, or to protest that they are unfair. While understandable, resisting the reality that cannot be changed often increases our suffering. In dialectical behavior therapy, or DBT, the distress tolerance module provides crucial skills for overcoming difficult times. A key part of this is learning accepting reality skills. These skills are for when you've determined you cannot change your painful situation. It's important to understand that acceptance is not approval, agreement, or giving up. It doesn't mean you like the reality, that it's fair, or that you won't work to change things you can change in the future. Acceptance means acknowledging the facts of reality as they are at this moment, without fighting them internally. When we stop fighting what it is, we reduce the suffering from the struggle itself. Let's explore some of the key skills for accepting reality. Radical acceptance. The first is radical acceptance. This is about completely and utterly accepting reality in your mind, heart, and body, even if it's incredibly painful. It's about letting go of the fight against reality. Radical acceptance applies to everything you cannot change. Facts about the past, current situations, and inevitable future events. It also applies to things about yourself, others, and the world you cannot change. Radical acceptance is like reaching the bottom of a deep well. You have to stop digging and accept that you are at the bottom. Only then can you start looking for a way out. It involves acknowledging the facts, no matter how harsh or unfair they feel, without saying should not or this isn't fair. It's seeing reality clearly and saying yes to it, even when it hurts. A related skill is turning the mind. Radical acceptance is complete acceptance, but turning the mind is the active choice to move towards acceptance. It's the moment-by-moment decision to let go of fighting reality and to turn your mind towards accepting what is. Understanding the difference between willingness and willfulness is crucial for practicing acceptance. Willfulness is the opposite of acceptance. It's stubbornly refusing to accept reality, clinging to the idea that things should be different, trying to control what cannot be controlled, and demanding that reality conform to your desires. Willfulness often looks like stomping your feet, crossing your arms, and saying no to reality. It keeps you stuck, increases your suffering, and prevents you from moving forward effectively. Willingness, on the other hand, is openly approaching reality as it is. It's doing what is needed in the situation, being open to accepting what you cannot change, and having a yes posture towards life, even when it's difficult. Willingness is about letting go of the struggle against the tide and allowing yourself to flow with what is, enabling you to find solutions or tolerate the pain more effectively. Willingness is the path to acceptance and reduced suffering. DBT also teaches us to use our bodies to help signal acceptance to our minds. Two physical skills for this are half smiling and willing hands. Half smiling is simply putting a slight, gentle smile on your face. You don't need to feel happy. The half smile is a physical posture of acceptance. It's been found that even this small muscular movement can influence your emotional state and signal a willingness to accept what is. You can practice half smiling when you notice yourself resisting reality or feeling tense. Willing hands is another physical posture that can facilitate acceptance. It involves unclenching your fists, uncrossing your arms, and relaxing your hands, perhaps with palms facing gently upward on your lap or at your sides. This posture is the opposite of resistance, often involving tensing up and clenching. Adopting willing hands can help reduce physical tension associated with fighting reality and promote a sense of openness. Accepting reality is not a one-time event. It's a process that often requires repeated practice. It's easier to start practicing these skills in less intense situations. By learning to accept radically towards willingness and use physical postures like half smiling and willing hands, you build your capacity to navigate the inevitable pain of life without adding to your suffering by fighting against what is. Accepting reality, while challenging, is often the pathway to finding peace, reducing long-term suffering, and freeing up energy to focus on what you can change or on building a life worth living despite the pain. Thank you for exploring the skills required to accept reality with us. Remember, sometimes the most courageous act is to take what is.
I love you, Dad, Dad, Dad. I love my dad, Dad, Dad. I love you, Dad, Dad.